Good afternoon, Brian with Grand Roofing. Video vlog number 1, I'm guessing, as of October 4th, Friday, October 4th, 2024. It has been a very busy 2024 season this year. We're winding down. We have gotten pretty much caught up. Today, I'm taking a shop day, catching up pretty much this week. Well, you really can't see because there's sheet covering because I don't have a bathroom wall. I've got a piece of OSB blocking the bathroom, but we've been burning and editing video content. As you can see right here, just released a video repair that I did yesterday. Edited it, took a little time, uploaded it, watching the analytics. Only been out for a few, maybe an hour or so, handful of comments, and I appreciate you guys commenting. If you like this kind of vlog style content, please jump down in the comment section right now. Let me know, are you a roofing DIYer, a homeowner, an aspiring contractor, entrepreneur? Let me know what you like and I'll try to shoot more content like that. Because of today being caught up and it's a chance of rain, I'm actually outside burning. We're gonna jump back out there, vlog style in the skid steer, feeding the burn pile, burning the barn that was built in like 1840 here at the shop that I bought last year in 2023, because it needs to go bye-bye. Got the house renovated. Maybe I'll do a quick little walkthrough of that, show you what's going on with that, kind of run some numbers. If you're a entrepreneur, investor, just like me, starting from nothing, bootstrapping it, let me know. We'll be right back. All right, because it's a true vlog style, we just left the office and I'm gonna go through a couple things, update you on the shop here, 2024, October 2024. So, the office is pretty much built. I haven't really showed much content of this. This didn't exist last year. We built that out so I could have a heated HVAC area, heated, cooled. Got a shop area to eventually, well, have a shop like auto body area, park the Humvee. We're currently getting a 200 amp service put in back here because we're segregating the power from the shop to the house so I can have my own bill, rent out the house, segregate the bill. As you can see, this was backfed off of the house, which was not very efficient, effective way. Really drawing too much power with the amount of power you could use here. Backfeeding off of these. It's currently live feeding the shop. We have put in a 200 amp service. Oh, we've had Duke, which is my local power company here, inspect, gave us the green light. They're getting ready to bury outside. Once that's done, we're gonna run power for lights, garage door opener, compressors, all kinds of stuff. Gonna build out a little work area here for material, edge metal, things like that. Gotta rebuild this section over here, make it more, I don't know, stronger, less wasted space due to structural 2x4s, and put like 1x boards this way, and just, yeah, we're gonna redo some area under the loft area for GR products. Oh, we're about to wrap up the mowing season, so the mower's gonna be lifted up top of here. I gotta straighten up, organize. Yeah, that's about it here in the shop for right now. We're gonna jump on outside. All right, so here's the barn that used to exist, probably from the area of about here out to somewhere in this area and back that way. I believe it was like 40 foot by 80 foot, something like that. But when I bought the property, insurance company said, yeah, hell no, we're gonna drop your policy. I knew this needed to come down. I told him it was gonna come down, but it was middle of winter of 2023, January-ish. So I had a buddy of mine bring an excavator out, knocked it all in, built up a pile, covered my ass on the insurance. Shout out to County Line Trucking and Excavating for that. Got the Bobcat here, the little skid steer. We're scooping up little bits and burning, trying to do controlled burns. Always paying attention to the wind condition, because right now it's shifted. When I started burning, it was blowing out to the northeast. Totally fine. I definitely do not want to light this up. And yeah, the wind shifted directly 180 degree to the south right here. So we're being careful of that, but we're ready to feed us. We're gonna jump in here, strap the GoPro on, feed some more of this pile here, working to the south. I'll probably start a second burn pile over here so we can burn twice as much, because at times it gets heaping pretty big and I don't want it to get out of control, because all I have to keep it safe is my knowledge and a hose coming off the well over here. So we're gonna jump in the skid steer and get going on feeding this little burn pile some more. When this barn was cut down, you had some really big beams like what you're seeing right here. It was all leaning to the south, so at some point, some generation, I don't know when it was, you see that steel cable right out there? It's about a 1-inch steel braided cable. We had it running 2 of them holding the barn pinned to the north. And we knew this, we knew it was unsafe, so part of the process of knocking it down, just knocked it down, but the cables are still attached. I had to grab bolt cutters and cut various pieces to where I can get it bent out there or released to take out there. This is just a Bobcat 730 whatever, I'm not even sure. It's not near as powerful as the excavator, but we've been trying to scoop into it as good as possible, and is effective. I mean, honestly, it's way more effective than doing it by hand. Let me knock this down here real quick a little bit. I'm trying to somewhat keep that under control, not rub the hell out of this. Try not to get a lot of dirt into the pile. We're gonna come in and knock this beam over. I believe it's cut right here. I'm not sure how far under it goes, and I cut another one this morning over here with the bolt cutter sitting down right there by that tree right there. So let's just get under this and see if we can maybe carry some of this down. I don't know where that cable goes, but if we can pull it up, yeah, I think it's already cut free. Otherwise that'll run it over. This is way more efficient than taking it by hand. Ah, no, we ran it over. Or it's caught. I think I ran it over. Yep, it's cut right there. I just actually ran it over. So we're gonna jump over to the side over here, get back up under it. Push it, roll it. I don't want to get a lot of dirt into the fire pit. Slowly raise it, get it into the bucket, maybe a few extra pieces with it. There we go. Either way, it's way better than doing this by hand because those pieces are heavy and big. If you look at that one right there, you can see right there, it's old peg and beam. When this thing was built in 1840s, there were no nails holding this together. Over the years, there were nails added to it, but for the most part, this entire structure was built with no nails. And I'll try to go back to the archive footage from last year and see if I can throw up a photo of when I bought the property for Grand Ripping. Right up here, you can see various photos, quick slideshow. We're gonna throw this on to burn. It's kind of sad, but it's gotta go. There's the house. We'll check the house out here in just a little bit. Honestly, for being a chance of rain today, it has been a very nice day out today. I gotta be careful, I'll run that cable over again and knock it right back off the bucket. The pile was really big. I had got it started fresh. Burnt a huge pile down. This is the third pile I burned while working on editing the video. I cut this one over here a little bit ago. You can see right down there where that metal bracket was. That's what they added to keep it from falling over, and I had to cut that with a steel cable because it ran all the way through the pile. About a month ago, I burnt the other side, so we're going to try to scoop this or at least push it that way into the fire pit right there and keep on moving here. Make this a productive day. Professional operator, but I do have common sense. You do want to be very cautious of not knocking something right through the glass window here and hitting me in the face, so you got to be careful of what you're putting in a bind and torques on different things. Give her some power. So like this right here, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to realize that is pushing straight in. If that hits something and I drive towards it, it's gonna bust my doing. It doesn't matter what you're doing in life. Think about it. That's a bad situation. All right, let that burn a little bit. We'll do a quick walk through the house here in a second. I don't want to get going too crazy because the propane tank, the house, I feel confident. I've burned enough over the years, dropped enough trees. That's totally under control right there. But if the wind picks up, I don't want to blow in a lot of hot air and ash that direction. But anyways, so we've made some pretty good progress. As of today, you can kind of see, obviously this is the rough where I've been turning the skid steer around, tearing up the ground, but the pile is about right here. That size pile right now is probably about a 10 foot by 10 foot by 3 foot tall, and that's about the third burn pile I've made this day so far today, October 4th, 2024. And I've been working at this angle here. Earlier this morning, the wind was out of the south, blowing to the northeast right there, out that direction. Totally fine, totally safe, not gonna blow ashes into the pile. Don't want the fire department coming out putting out something because of my inability. But the winds have shifted 180 degrees, now it's blowing this direction. The reason I started attacking the pile here is because the wind blowing that way, I can scoop in here, back up, drop around the pile, and it's burning and blowing that way, not a big deal. It shifted, so I gotta be careful, kind of change up my plan. What I was thinking, if the wind is calm, starting another burn pile over here, scooping up some hot ash, dropping it over here, work from the middle and feed 2 piles. But yeah, I haven't burned much this year because it's been so busy this year. But I need to get this under control so I can get this asset right here working for me. So we'll take a quick walk through this house here real quick. All right, just got the door unlocked here. Fire's under control, we're doing good there. So we'll take a quick walk through of this property here and give you a little vlog style of me, the journey, and what I've been doing here with Grand Roofing. So I don't want to just earn an income and blow it and squander it. I want to leave a legacy, help you guys. Eric Reno, way back 4, 5, 6 years ago, I was watching Eric Reno and I was like, oh my God, he's badass. Oh my God, he's got 13,000 subscribers. I had no idea the channel and the reach I would get here. So put your money to work for you. I will try to show pictures, slideshow, video from when I walked this property or started working on the property back in December, January of this year, January, February of this year, where none of this existed. We like completely gutted. I gutted the place, took all the plaster lath out. The floor here is completely gone. So we'll either jump into a video or throw screenshots, pictures up on the screen. However I'm gonna do it this in editing, we'll give you a quick walkthrough right now. So here is the footage during. And we're back, and this is the walkthrough of what we got so far. All right, so you probably just got done watching the video and editing of what we had throughout the process. The kitchen, newer appliances, picked up some of this stuff used, trying to keep costs down, cleaned it out, functions great. Just got this put in last week. We had a little bit of a rain day, so this is brand new. Put this in there today myself. The stove, the fridge, and the microwave came together, but the microwave didn't have the brackets. Instead of ordering it, I just bought a new microwave. It's pretty easy. The microwave that came with this, I'm gonna throw out in the shop. It's gonna be for me to heat up my lunch. Because if you follow the channel, you know that I try to do what I can to save money, eat healthy, make lunch, and yeah, I'm not gonna heat up my shop. Kitchen, let's do a walkthrough. 100% new, HVAC, electrical, plumbing, everything's brand new in here. This place was built in 1840. Yes, it has its own issues. There's a center ridge beam that went through the floor in the center here, and in the top right here. This was a solid beam right here. That's where there's this little kick out. I think in 1840s, this was a barn style structure that they turned into a house. It had 10-foot ceilings. We got rid of the 10-foot ceilings, brought it down, so we have a chase through an HVAC now, because this did not have an HVAC system at all. It had a gravity heater, which is like a propane heater right here, went into a chimney. All that's been tore down. There was a secondary chimney over here with a gravity heater. That's all been tore down. And now we have a bedroom in here. Where's my light switch? Right here. Finished bedroom. Here's one. Closets all built in, lights. Living room. And the porch here is actually pretty cool. Decent view, covered porch here with the shop. Real nice. Second bedroom. A little narrow this way, long this way. In the process of doing what we need to do, we dug the crawl space. You'll see in the video if you've not watched it already, and dug down to get the plumbing done. Add a little crawl space entrance here if we need to for anything down the road. From the wall right behind here all the way over to that wall there, this was completely cut out to dirt. We dug down 2 feet and removed the dirt bucket by bucket, barrel by barrel behind the shop. All this is new. We now have a mechanical room. Brand new HVAC system, water softener treatment, not the standard water treatment. We had really high iron bacteria in here, so not just the standard water softener. There's something special to take care of that. And on-demand propane hot water heater. This is a HVAC heat pump, so we're not using a lot of propane to burn. It's actually using electricity. And here's the mind-blowing part. It's not using electricity to create heat. You're taking the heat from outside in the winter and putting it in the house. Mind-blowing, right? Look it up. It's outside the scope of this, but there it is, heat pump. Bathroom. There you go. So if you got a toilet, oh, thank God, I was about to be embarrassed. It had a bunch of like red sludge settling after a couple of days in here. That water treatment took that all out. That's nice. Shower. Closet, complete with a light. Real nice. Washer, dryer. Upstairs. This could be bedroom 3. This was just a big open area, and you can see the raised section in the center floor here, and then about right here was the chimney that came up from the downstairs. You can see this patch in the ceiling right here. I tore all this down earlier this year, and then through that attic hatch of the knee wall, there's another chimney in there. Tore all that down, got rid of it, cleaned up, nailed off all the shiplap. Buddy of mine did all this. We got to finish that back wall right there. Carpet, pet padding. Yeah, it's got a little whoop-de-doo. But this is going to make a nice home, living space for somebody out there that needs it. And it's now an asset producing for myself and my family. Doesn't matter if you're starting from nothing or very little or a ton. I'm telling you, you can put it to work for you and build something, a nice, beautiful nest egg for you and your family. You just got to start. That's the biggest thing, is start. All right, we're gonna wrap this one up here. It's off. Shut this one down over here. I got plenty to do. I got to keep filling the fire out here. Keep that baby burning. I got a lot to burn today while I got it going. It takes a little bit of time to get the fire pit cleaned up, get some fire on it, get it going, get it started. Got a lot going on in the shop over here. Got to get ready for roofing next week. If you like this style content, the vlog style, give it a thumbs up. Let me know down below. Please just take a minute, comment down below. A quick thumbs up just says, hey, I maybe like the video, but if you give a comment, let me know what you like. I will do my best to shoot more of that this coming fall and winter of 2024, 2025. I just need to know what you guys like. Until next time, be safe, and we'll see you then.